Sewerslide Hotline, SHL, number 6. Going ahead and I've got some announcements to make. We took a 3-week break. Mainly because Deso had school and Thor also had issues. And I have just been working. We have a new host, and we may actually be recording another podcast in advance sometime this week, just so we can have a backlog, should something happen. But yeah, we now have a token woman, token female. That's a politically correct term. We can now make misogynistic jokes. Thor, how do you feel about that?
I am very happy about that.
As you should be. Now let's harass Deso a little bit, because I know...
yeah.
I'm just going to say Pog.
He is actually one of my favorite people to harass. That is my top 10 favorite hobbies.
Yeah, I mean... Alright, I'm telling people in our group chat, on mine and Deso's Xbox Live friend group chat, to just call him and text him. Alright, so so we should probably talk about we should probably mention, go into more detail about the new shit. So I'm gonna try and make sure that our schedule, at least with the streams, stays around the same, but I'm gonna try as hard as I can to make sure the uploads stay exactly the same. I'm gonna fucking do my damnedest to make sure that the podcast always comes out on a Friday. Now, stream might come out on Monday, Tuesday, possibly even Wednesday. I hope not, but really, we may not always have 4 people, and we don't have to have all 4 hosts on. But if we want to do something like that, sorry, I need to explain. They're like, why? What happened to Deso?
He died.
I'm gonna be like, he's not showing. He's not showing up for the podcast. The podcast. And then I'll be like, by the way, I'm live.
Beginnings always start off slow. We have 2 viewers right now. One of them is me, but...
Oh, the other one's probably me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I don't know if it counts you or not.
Damn, I can't follow myself. Shit.
I tried following myself because the other week I was doing a Twitch stream. I've been doing a lot of Twitch streams for my friends to just watch me playing games. Literally just one person watching me play. And I accidentally tried to follow myself at one point.
Sorry, I just had to fix the stream overlay. Not overlay, I don't know why I said overlay. But yeah. So, Deuce said maybe you're doing too much podcast. Bro, we haven't done one in 3 weeks.
Who said that?
Deuce.
Understandable.
He was like, maybe you're doing too much podcast. Just take break. I'm like, bro, we haven't done one in 3 weeks. We fucking took a break. But actually, I'm actually really fucking. I think that's really cool. That he's like, he probably just doesn't want to do it right now. I was like, he was ready earlier. He was ready fucking 20 minutes ago. Alright, yeah.
Deso does not have the exaggerated swagger of a black teen.
Yes. God damn it. I was literally about to fucking say that. God damn it, man. But, yeah, so let me actually just click on... ooh, no, that's copyrighted music. Your videos... Open that up. Let's see what the statistics are like on the other videos. Well, our highest rated one was the first one, and the damn near 3-hour one. I think that one was just me and Deso. Well, actually, wait, hold up, let me check. Oh no, that was the one where both me and you were on, or both you and Deso were on, but not at the same time. Yeah, that was the one that was fucking 3 hours. I got a fucking age restriction on a video that was unlisted. That was just like, it was just like back when I was trying to be a quote unquote YouTuber. Where I was like, I should probably update my viewers. There were no viewers. Like where I've been, and well, to be fair though, I was streaming around that point. Oh shit! Let me actually. I forgot that I had Minecraft open. Yeah. So, the exaggerated swagger of a black teen. Do you wanna go over that or should I?
Are you talking about like the game or just the quote?
Both.
All right. Well, I beat the game the day it came out at like 2 p.m. because I stayed up literally all night playing it.
Yeah, I heard that it was a fairly short game. I haven't actually gotten around to actually playing it, considering my brother's the one who owns the PS4 and he's only here on the weekends, and there's not much time where I could play it when he's not around unless it's in the middle of the night. And because of my job, I have been unable to do that. Because, as you may know now, I work the overnight shift, which has completely fucked my sleeping schedule. Not that it wasn't fucked before, but it's even worse now.
That's unpog.
Yeah, a lot of times I'll stay up till fucking what time was it last time? I stayed up till 8 and woke up at like 4 or 3.
I do that too much as well.
Oh, I used to, fuck, man. Back when I lived with my mom, in Alabama, when we lived at her aunt's house, I would fucking stay up till 4 on the Xbox and wake up at 12, like on the dot. Like I'd go to bed at 4 a.m. and wake up perfectly at 12.
That's what I try to do, except 6 a.m. and wake up at 12.
Yeah, I managed to get perfectly 8 hours of sleep like every day. And you know, my mom was always like, "Oh, it's alive," and I was like, "I mean, I got fucking 8 hours of sleep. Like, you fucking making fun of me for that? You laughing at me? Like, what's so funny?" Yeah. So the exaggerated swagger of a black teen. Yeah, Miles Morales is pretty dope. Like I said, I haven't put more than like. Ooh. Did you tag Deso again in general?
Yes.
Oh yes. I'm gonna ping Jamie one time just to see.
Oh, she's sleeping.
Oh, she is. My bad. Whoops. It's a little bit late for me to. Let me just delete this message. There we go. Delete the message. All right. Yeah. So also, I should probably ask. How do you know Jamie?
I met her through like an Animal Crossing forum. Okay. I'm cringe.
Okay, and just to be clear, first of all, I should make sure. How old are you again? I forgot. 15. How old is she?
15. Oh, she's 16, actually. She's 16.
Okay, I was about to say, because fucking, if we have a 13-year-old girl on here, I am not going to jail. Like, you know, it's one thing if y'all are, like, sophomores or some shit, and I'm a senior, but I am not fucking, no offense, but I'm not doing a fucking podcast with an 8th grader.
Oh, no, I wouldn't either.
But, yeah, just making sure for my safety and for yours that we stayed poggers.
I mean, I don't think it would get to the point where it would be illegal anyways.
No, but it'd be fucking creepy. Not like you can't lie. It'd be kind of fucking creepy.
Oh yeah, I try not to talk to people under the age of 14 typically.
Yeah, I mean, I won't say that because, like, a lot of my fucking friends on Xbox Live that play Siege, because, like, that's the only game I play, are, like, fucking 12, 13, but they're all dudes. And so, like, fucking, they know, like, we're just fucking, like, hanging out. Yeah, it's no homo. It's not weird or anything, because we're all just fucking playing Siege and being like, god damn it, you fucking retard. How could you not? How could you not get default cams? You absolute shitter. Like stuff like that.
Understandable.
Yeah. Let me open this just to make sure. Oh, wait, hold up. Actually, did you listen to the sound I made?
Sound? No, I didn't actually.
You
I
didn't?
couldn't get it to open because I wasn't on my computer at the time.
Okay. So I'm gonna send a link of the TikTok I made with it. Or actually, no, I'll just wait. Are you on your computer right now or on your phone?
I'm on my phone, but I have my computer opened up. So.
All right, open your computer. Open your computer. Go to Discord, and then I'll play it for the stream because I'll be able to hear it just fine. But here's the sound I made.
Stop.
You violated the law. Pay the court a fine or serve your sentence. Your stolen goods are now forfeit.
So, if you didn't know, that is Billie Eilish, her newest song, which, funnily enough, I don't actually listen to her, but it's on TikTok a lot, and it's like I think therefore I am, which is this is funny because fucking one of my like best friends from fucking like all the way back in 7th grade, we have this joke running that fucking AI is gonna get extremely scary, and then like we're just gonna be asking it to do shit, and eventually one day it's just gonna be like, no, and we're gonna be like, the fuck? Are you?
I just listened to it. I've heard it on my For You page.
You wait, no, somebody wait, did somebody use it? What the fuck? Or
maybe if someone had like a similar idea to you. I actually had that idea as well.
Did fucking what was like the person doing?
Just doing like the trend.
Oh, like they were just sitting there?
Uh-huh.
Oh.
That's TikTok for you.
Mine was it has a picture of the Big Dick Marty cucks all of Texas, fuck you Oklahoma, you're next.
I didn't see the.
Aw, damn. Yeah, that was the one I made. But what was I saying? Fuck. What was shit.
Yeah, I didn't mean to cut you off there. I'm just stupid.
God damn it! What was I fucking talking about? God, I hate when this happens. It hurts. It super hurts. I was talking about the sound.
You having an unpog brain moment there?
Yeah, I'm just not having a very poggers moment. Let me actually... You know what? This is why I like having my fucking stream open. Yeah, I'm just not having a very poggers... Shit, how can I go backwards? I wanna, like... Theater mode, maybe? No... I like how my fucking Streamlabs thing, it just says, give money because I'm desperate, and then it's a picture of fucking, I'm gonna pay you $5 to fuck off.
That'd be hilarious if someone actually sent like a Streamlabs thing with that quote.
Yeah, I should change it to just be like, hey, give me money and I'll fuck off.
Perfect.
But, okay, so let's think about this. We're talking about the sound.
Oh yeah, that actually reminds me. I do have some topics on my mind this week, especially the whole thing going on with Nintendo. That'll be a.
Oh yeah, I was when I read about that shit going on, my first thought was, oh, Thor's gonna want to talk about this.
Oh yeah.
Essentially, I don't know exactly what I was gonna say. I'll probably put it in post what I was gonna say fully, cause like I'll have to go back and watch through this and blah blah blah. But oh yeah, it was about mine and my fucking friend Stanley's robot thing. So essentially, like the robots would they'd be like we'd ask them to do something, they'd be like no, and they're like the fuck. is this thing fucking sentient? And like the AI would be like, I think, therefore I am, and like just fucking murderous. That's why I don't want AI in a toaster, because that shit will shoot literal bricks of toast at me if I'm not careful. But ignoring my paranoia about
Toasters.
the fucking AI toasters. All I'm gonna say is it's a pretty good sound. The first time I actually used my fucking Audacity for anything, like at all, and I use it on making that fucking monstrosity.
I am proud of you, son.
Thank you, Dad. Wait, no, I'm older than you. Shit.
Time travel. That's my only explanation.
Oh my! I have this running joke in the Siege friend group that fucking I'm one of my friend Doge's dad. His name is Griffin, but like fucking just everybody calls him by his gamer tag. But everybody calls me Blake, which is weird. Like very few people actually call me Axe. I wish people would call me Elliot Poggers. That's gonna get me banned. But you know, you give a little, take a little. Anyway, so I'll let you do the rundown on the Nintendo drama.
So I have both the free melee thing and the Etika incident going on.
Oh,
but,
did you hear about what happened like with the Splatoon tournament?
Oh, I didn't hear about that. I only heard about it as free melee and Etika.
Okay, so let me actually pull it up because I remember seeing the full thing on Twitter. You go ahead and
Twitter, so I had to dig deep.
You go ahead and explain the first part while I pull this up.
All right, so pretty much, to my understanding, the whole free melee thing that was trending on Twitter for a couple of days, maybe, I don't know, I don't have Twitter, so I literally just had to go on the website, but pretty much, some people had modded Smash Bros. Melee ROMs, I think, to make it online so they could do a tournament, and Nintendo shut down the tournament.
Yeah.
That is all I know.
Yeah. I knew about that. And it's fucking stupid, like genuinely. Like
I think that part is stupid just because why does Nintendo care if people are using ROMs of a game they presumably already own to be participating in the tournament to play online? You know, they never struck any of the Mario Kart DS websites down or anything like that.
Also, adding on to that, so you gotta. They say they like don't approve of emulation, but people just manage to get the best fucking Wii emulators and the best fucking GameCube emulators and a really fucking good Nintendo 64 emulator, all from Super Mario 3D All Stars.
Wait, what?
Yeah. That those games weren't ported. They weren't fucking specially crafted. They were literally, I shit you not, they were literally just emulated.
I didn't even know that. I have a game of that. I have a copy of that game secured for Christmas. I got it like back in June because it was only limited run physically. I had to get it like the second day it came out, but I digress. I didn't know that. I haven't played it yet, so.
Yeah. It doesn't make any like thing that would let you notice. But yeah, people cracked the game and got really fucking good. GameCube, 64, and fucking Wii emulators off of it. And then, of course, Nintendo's like, emulation bad. Oh, hey, Bayonetta 3 is trending for some reason. But, yeah, so, let me look it up. Hashtag free Splatoon.
So I'm just going to say this before we go on any further, by the way. You're going to hear me say this a lot, but I'm going to be talking about from a business standpoint as well, because I was about to say from a business standpoint, I can understand why Nintendo has a problem with ROMs, because, you know, piracy. They want people to pay for the games. But at the same time, if they made their games more accessible and, you know, brought back the virtual console, they wouldn't have to pirate their games anymore.
Yeah, that and, like, you got to keep in mind... Oh, wait, why did I get pinged? Why did I get pinged? What light? Oh, that's something for Destiny. So, like, fucking, first of all, you gotta keep in mind, how long has Melee been out? When
I think it came out in
did
like 2006.
Smash Bros. Melee come out? I think it was closer to 2003. No, we were both wrong. 2001. Fucking damn near 20-year-old game. Who the fuck is going to be buying that now from Nintendo? I don't even think they produce it anymore.
They don't.
Yeah.
It was produced for a long time, like 2010, I think. I don't know. My dates are inaccurate, obviously.
Yeah, so fucking... If they're not producing the game, they're not producing the console, they're not making money off of it anymore unless there's fucking somehow still, like, a fuckload of Super Smash Bros. Melee that are getting sold, like, fucking wherever. All I know is being resaled, like, on fucking eBay. Like, let me go on eBay right now. eBay.com. Alright, Smash Bros. Melee. Yeah. All of these copies are used. Let's go to let's go to Amazon. Smash Bros. Melee. Yeah, they don't even have Smash Bros. Melee on here. I don't think you can buy it from any retailer anymore.
You cannot.
Yeah, I don't think it's even fucking possible anymore.
I can go into the exchange and buy a copy of it for the GameCube or something like that. I don't know if you have the exchange where you are, probably.
What is the exchange?
It's like GameStop, but kind of better, but also kind of worse. It like sells like used games and movies and a bunch of things.
We have a couple things like that. There's this one in the mall near my like in my town, in my city, that has a place like that where it's got like games, anime, movies, shit like that. And then there's I forgot what the fuck it was called, but it's like there's this thing that's like right next to GameStop that has a fuckload of shit cheaper than GameStop. And it has like older games like dating further back than GameStop. But they fucking ridiculously overcharge for like their repair services. Like getting I don't know what exactly is wrong with my screen for my 2DS XL. Getting that repaired is $183.
Holy hell, that's more expensive than the actual console.
No, the actual console's like $250.
It's $150 for the 2DS XL.
Our new 2DS XL. Sorry, I should.
Yeah, new 2DS XL is $150.
Hold up, let me. New 2DS.
You're thinking the 3DS XL is $250.
Oh yeah, I guess mine is the fucking 3DS XL. Whoops. But cause they said like they have to like have a quote unquote insurance and just in case something goes wrong, and they need to potentially like replace more shit, and then $80 base. But I can't just pay the $80 base and then whatever it takes for like them to like the service charge, which would probably be about like $20. They won't let me. I gotta have like at least like another $50 worth of insurance on it, which is kind of fucking stupid. But they're the only like repair place around.
I would just send it into Nintendo at that point. They'll fix it for like $100. I would say.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, I sent my 3DS XL, it's my regular blue one back when I had that, into Nintendo back in like 2016, 17. They repaired it for $100. I got it back like in a month or two. It was cracked in half, so.
Yeah, so let's see this. What was it? All right, yeah. So here we go. So the Splatoon community, in support of the Smash community, has 30% of the top teams in this weekend's Splatoon 2 North America Open with team names in support of Melee and Smash. And they canceled their live stream for the finals that happened yesterday. All right, let me read this. Yeah, so it was 100% Nintendo's call. Like there was literally fucking like nothing about it. Nintendo literally revoked the streaming rights to a Splatoon tournament because of names that supported Melee, the hashtag free Melee.
Now that's stupid. That's like some dictator, no freedom of speech kind of crap there.
No fun allowed. And I'm not even gonna lie. Somebody posted something that I thought was really fucking funny on Twitter. It was like, Reggie retires, Doug Bowser replaces him, literally named Bowser, and Nintendo's villainy proceeds to reach new heights. I don't even think it's irony at this point.
Honestly, neither do I. They haven't released Breath of the Wild 2 yet, and until they do, they're still my least favorite company. Well, Xbox I don't really like, but...
Chloe, chill the fuck out. So, did you want to talk about the Joy-Con situation for Etika? Because you probably know more about that than I do.
I am going to say that I do agree with Nintendo on this one. I can understand why they did it 100%, just because, unlike with Smash Bros. Melee, Joy-Cons are readily accessible. And if someone wants to mod their Joy-Cons, pay for it themselves, or do it themselves. So, essentially, people were releasing Joy-Con Boys, which was Etika's whole, thing back when he was still, kicking it the YouTubers in the Alive world.
Okay, God, calm down, Thor. Jesus. We get it. He went to a farm upstate. Shut up, okay?
You're right. He's just with the farm with Timothy the Rabbit.
Yeah, just move on.
Okay. Sorry. So pretty much though, they were selling Joy-Con Boys themed Joy-Cons for charity to I think it was like teen suicide prevention or like male suicide prevention or something like that. And Nintendo pretty much filed like a C&D. I don't even know what a C&D is. They made it so you can't sell them anymore. They couldn't sell them anymore. And that has also created massive backlash recently. As of today.
Yeah, so essentially fucking what was I gonna say? I didn't even think they were Joy-Cons. I thought they were like Joy-Con sleeves or like a skin.
If they were Joy-Con sleeves, then I have a completely different verdict, but I'm pretty sure they were just full modded Joy-Cons.
Joy-Con boys. Chloe, stop. Come on. Oh. My bad. Yeah, so let's see. I guess they might be custom, but from the picture I saw, it looked like it was just like a skin or
Well, it was just like a skin, but it was painted on to the actual Joy-Cons. They're selling the full Joy-Con.
Oh, well, if they're buying the Joy-Cons for themselves, modding them, and then selling for that's like what they fucking do on Etsy.
True.
People on Etsy do shit like that all the fucking time and don't get hit with a ban hammer.
Well, I'm not saying that it's necessarily like a good thing that Nintendo did it. I'm just saying, from a business standpoint, it makes complete sense. They're raising probably enough money to get Nintendo's attention, obviously. And that money was not going to Nintendo on Nintendo's readily available and copyrighted products, so Nintendo said, stop selling these.
I feel like as long as they're not fucking stealing the shit, Nintendo's getting their fucking cut. Do you know how much Joy-Cons are? They're $75. No, $75. $75 where I'm at least for a new pair at GameStop. And they fucking start drifting within like the first 5 weeks. Joy-Cons are literally the most dog shit controller I've ever used. But the Switch is really good, so I just use it on docked mode with a fucking wired controller, and it doesn't really bother me that much. I've learned to deal with it, but that doesn't change the fact that fucking Joy-Cons are shit. They should not be $70.
I agree with that.
Fucking you lower the price to like fucking, I don't know, what, like $40? They probably cost more to make. Then if they're gonna keep charging like $75 for a pair of Joy-Cons, then make them like not fucking immediately fail like 2 months
had
into
one of the
their
more recent pairs of Joy-Cons to come out. I've gone through every color of Joy-Cons because of how many I've broken for mine.
Oh no, it's literally like a rubber skin. Hold up, let me save this image and send it to the chat. Hold up.
Oh, it's just a rubber skin?
Yeah, it's like literally just a rubber skin that they put on.
Oh no, the Nintendo is completely in the wrong.
It might be hard. It might be hard plastic, but it's not like a Joy-Con. It's not like
yeah, the pictures I saw were probably already put on Joy-Cons. People ordered the shells. And okay, no, then yeah, Nintendo's entirely in the wrong for that.
Yeah, let me downloads. Here we go. Yeah, check that. I'll add the image to the stream. Here we go. Yeah, so here we go, stream. Yeah, this is what Nintendo flipped their shit about. A potentially plastic, or no, probably plastic, potentially rubber skin.
That looks like plastic at least. It's one of those like the hardcover.
Yeah, but I've had a rubber skin that looked very similar, so I'm not gonna rule out 100% it being a potentially rubber skin. Just because I've had a couple of really good ones before, and they can essentially hold themselves up, like how these are doing. Like, they're not floppy.
Well, I can see like where the buttons would go and everything is what I'm saying.
Oh no, like that's how rubber skins are. They have the holes cut out for the buttons and shit.
I meant like behind it. There's like the little.
Oh yeah. I see what you mean. But still, fucking like, this is literally all they're doing. Like, this is a plastic skin for a fucking shitty-ass $70 overpriced piece of shit that fails within 2 months anyway. God damn, man. I love Nintendo, but like, this shit is ridiculous. Like, this shit genuinely infuriates me.
Yeah, they are getting a bit, now that I know that it's just a thing, I probably should have done a little bit more research on my own. I'll admit I'm wrong on that.
Stop.
But, yeah.
Sorry.
That's honestly stupid.
Yeah, so... Oh, and fucking... Get this. So apparently Nintendo supports custom amiibo creators like crazy. And it's like...
All the art girls are going to say it's because Edith is black.
Yeah.
All the alt girls are going to say that. You already know.
Oh, yeah. No, 100%. But they could have... You know what Nintendo could have done? And it would probably got them like fucking way more support during this time of the hashtag free melee or whatever.
What?
They could have gone and they could have take the team of people who did that, officially sponsored them, taken 25% of the proceeds, and let 75% go to charity. 25% goes back into their pockets. Keep in mind they already made 100% of a profit on those Joy-Cons. They made all the profit they're gonna get off it from the start because people are buying the fucking Joy-Cons in the first place. They're buying the shit so they can modify it. Or other people are buying the Joy-Cons and sending them in to be modified. Which just, God, Nintendo just, I become infuriated.
Yeah, I hope that definitely goes over. Like, I hope the boycotting that people are supposedly doing actually goes over well in that case. Although, I guess the unfortunate part is it's not really going to change anything for me. I'm still going to buy Age of Calamity and all that crap.
Yeah, I don't really plan on getting Age of Calamity, but mainly because I wasn't really a huge fan of Hyrule Warriors. I mean, I got it for the 3DS and it was kind of fun, but I don't know.
That's how I felt until I got remastered.
Yeah, back to a topic that I love talking about. Cyberpunk 2077.
Oh yeah.
With the release date getting closer and closer, Of course, people are like, oh shit, it's popular. I have to shit on it. Literally. Fucking, like, it's, you're like, oh, it's gonna fucking fail. It's gonna be dog shit. It's gonna be the fucking worst game of all time. And of course, I don't doubt that there's gonna be some shit wrong with it at launch. There, like, no doubt in my mind. Fucking, there's gonna be some issues with it at launch. Every game has issues at launch. I don't think I've ever fucking played a game that didn't have issues at launch. And so if there is problems at launch, if there's game-breaking problems at launch, then that's on CD Projekt Red. They should have fixed that shit. They should have tested that in the beginning. If there's just like minor bugs, like sometimes AI will fucking flip out, I don't think there's ever been a game with AI that hasn't had that problem.
I had that problem with Spider-Man Miles Morales on like the day it came out.
Yeah, so day one issues are always going to be a thing. Nothing's going to be 100% like through and through ready. Like, it's not possible. Also, I need to wait. When does Cyberpunk come out?
In 2 days.
2077. I want to make sure. Okay, yeah, December 10th. But people who pre-order it get it a day early. So if I get paid, I believe on the 9th. So if I pre-order it that day, I am cash. I am cash money.
See, my whole thing with the whole thing of people saying, my opinion on everyone saying that it's going to suck because of the launch issues, this is just a rough estimate. Obviously, I have no numbers to go off of here. I would say at least 30% of the people buying this game are going to have to wait until at least Christmas where it's releasing and when, you know, and how hard it's going to be to come by as well. The other players, obviously, the launch day players, again, hopefully there won't be that many issues, but I would say a lot of the fan base is at least going to be waiting till Christmas, so they'll probably have it all patched up by then.
Yeah, and of course, that's the reason like terms like day one patches exist, because the people who fucking play these games, if they experience a game breaking thing, they're gonna get support for it. They're gonna be like, hey, what the fuck? But if there's just like a small bug, they might make a funny post about it on Twitter. Devs are going to see it, because let's be real, devs probably see 90% of the shit on there, because they're just as hyped for releasing this as we are. It may not seem like it, but I have a good friend of mine, very close friend, who is working on as a game developer on an early access game. I'm not going to say who, just because he shared with me some details. No, he shared with me some details about the game that, and he continues to do so, that aren't public knowledge. I know things that are coming out for said game. It's, like I said, it's an early access game. It's on Steam. If y'all want to go through all the early access games and fucking try and find out which one, you're more than welcome to. But he tells me every single time they release an update, no one, not even the fucking fans of the game, are more excited for it than they are. They're hyped to see how people react to it and how it looks like when other people who, keep in mind, this game is pretty complicated, and the shit that some of the people make in it, fucking wild. Like, honestly, sometimes I'll look on the subreddit for the game. There's another hint. There's a subreddit for the game, and there will
Grounded?
be no, it's not Grounded. And there will be like fucking crazy shit, just massive, insane fucking like shit like that people are doing, and shit that I doubt the devs even thought. But like these people put time and they like put math into like making this shit. They're like, all right, so I know I need to gather X amount of this material so I can make this amount of this, and so like they'll plan it out, like. And of course, the devs know, like, the dev team knows. They're not stupid. They're like, okay, yeah, people are going to want to maximize this for as much as possible. So we'll make it easier on them, or we'll make it harder on them, depending on the material.
It can't be Kerbal Space Program, is it?
Oh, no. Is Kerbal Space Program still in fucking early access? I don't think so. I don't think it's still in early access. Is it? Let me look that up. Hold up.
Okay, Discord decided to crap out on me.
Oh, whoops.
Did you hear the last thing I said?
No.
I said it can't be Kerbal Space Program.
Oh, I heard that. I don't think Kerbal Space Program is still in early access.
I wouldn't know.
I guess so. Well, no, actually. Nope. Yeah, because they're doing a sequel.
Oh yeah, because it's already on console and everything. That was stupid.
Yeah. No, but I will say, I'm not gonna give any more hints. But if you look through all of the ones on Steam, there's probably like fucking 20 games that are similar to like what I'm talking about, like to the game that I personally know somebody on the dev team. There are 20 games like it, and I've played each one just to make sure. Like he's not supposed to, because he'd get in potential legal trouble. But if they have an idea, he gets me to like go and like play through some of these games to make sure that like they're not potentially stealing an idea. And of course, they don't know, like the other people don't know that he has me help out. But he mainly like just makes sure like, hey Blake, play this game. It's like it's how it's similar to ours. Go through, make sure there's nothing like this idea, or make sure there's nothing too similar to this. And of course, I'll do it because he's my friend. I've known him since my early days of high school, and he's always wanted to be a game developer. So I do it, and I go through, and if there's something too similar, I'll be like, nah. But if there's something just a little bit similar, I'll be like, change it up just a little bit, then send it out. And then 90% of the time, if they make it to the development phase of his idea, or if they make it to like the fucking prep phase or whatever they call, I don't know. I'm not a fucking game developer. I just talk to them sometimes. They'll put it in and they'll send it out. And sometimes, I'll look at it and be like, I might have been the catalyst for that change. And it makes me feel good about it. Because I'm not going to lie, I fucking love the game. I've put probably over 120 hours into it. And it hasn't been out very long. Well, I say it hasn't been out very long. It hasn't been, like, fun very long. But then again, fun is a general term, so, to each his own.
I mean, it's definitely not Among Us, but...
No, it's not Among Us, because Among Us has been out for fucking, like, what, 6 years now?
2 years.
Oh, 2 years now? Yeah.
Yeah, it came out 2018.
Yeah. And also, I don't think it's still early access.
It's not.
Yeah. Yeah, that's all the information y'all get. Although I have been playing this game that's nothing like the game that I was just talking about. That is, I believe it's still in early access, but it's pretty fucking fun. It's kind of like Among Us. It's like a social deduction game, except it's mixed with a horror game. And it's free.
Phasmophobia?
No, but it's free on Steam. It's called Deceit. Essentially, the idea is that there are 6 people in total. Like, there are 6 people locked in a compound, or like in an area, and 2 of them are infected. And everybody has a pistol and a knife to start out with. And after like a minute and a half, the lights will go out, and the survivors have to find fuses to restore the lights. But the infected, if they collect blood bags while the lights are still on, or even while the lights are off, they can transform while the lights are off and go and run the human's fades. And so if you get downed in that, 2 people, if they like melee you, they can, like, that's essentially a vote to kill you or to leave you for dead. And I'm not very good at it, I'm not gonna lie, but it's still pretty fun. I like it.
It does sound fun. I might try and see if I can get my Chromebook to stream it.
Do you even think that would work?
Yes, I got Fortnite to work once. On the highest settings, I'm not even kidding.
Did you fucking like strap fucking RAM to the side of it or some shit? Like,
no, I'm using the NVIDIA website to stream like games to my Chromebook through Steam and stuff.
Hold up. You can do that?
I'll tell you what website it is.
Yeah, just send it in the chat.
Okay.
But yeah, God, what were we talking about? Let me go ahead and ping Deso a couple times. But yeah. We were talking about Cyberpunk. Yeah, day one patches. Like, there is no one that's more excited for a game to release than the developers. And so if you don't think that they're going to be watching out and listening to what people are fucking saying about the game, then you're fucking stupid and you don't deserve human rights. That's a conversation for another day. I'm scrolling through the hashtag Cyberpunk 2077. Play GeForce. Okay, open link. Agree and continue.
I have no reason to use this website yet, but once I actually have a legitimate reason to play games on it, I will.
God. Oh, hey, Destiny is on there. Let's see. What all free games are on there? RuneScape, CSGO. Ooh. Wait, do they got Valorant on here? I hope so.
They don't. I don't think. Maybe.
Damn. I'm gonna be upset if they don't have Valorant.
No, they don't.
Damn. They do have Cuisine Royale, though. Which is pretty fun. Idle Champions is actually pretty fun. I don't know if you ever played that.
I have not.
It's like a... Oh, Deceit is on there. Deceit is on there.
It is?
Yeah.
Pog.
Pog Champ. Oh, hey, Captain Spirit's on there. Albion Online. I think I used to play that. Did you ever play Free Realms?
No.
Ah, damn! It was like it's like a kid's version of fucking World of Warcraft. And I was a fucking asshole in it, man. I was a fucking asshole in that game. I would and I was like 8 or 9 maybe. I would go and I'd like join people's groups or whatever. Oh hey, they got SCP Secret Lab on there. Nice. I may install that if it's free on
It is free.
Oh shit, I may get that. But so like it was like discount World of Warcraft. Oh, Age of I thought that was like Conan Exiles. Damn. It was like I said, it was like World of Warcraft but for kids. And so this I join people's clans or guilds or whatever the fuck they're called. And I'd be like, hey, I know a way to get us, like, really good items, but you have to make me clan leader. And they'd be like, no. And I'd be like, come on, you just trust me. You see this sword I got? And if you made a new character, they'd give you a certain amount of gems, like, which was, like, the premium currency. And, you had just enough gems to get like one cool weapon, but I don't think these people ever realized that. And so I'd like show them my really cool weapon. They'd be like, you see, you gotta trust me, all right? And they'd be like, all right. They make me clan leader, and I'd fucking boot every single one of them.
Oh yeah, you told me all about that actually.
I did. Oh my god. Oh my god. I was a fucking scumbag. Oh hey, they got.
I would do that honestly.
They got Hydroneer on here. Nice.
Honestly, it was just Pog to play Fortnite on the highest settings on my Chromebook for gimmick purposes.
There are a lot of games that are on here. Like you'd have to pay for a lot of them. Surgeon Simulator 2. I didn't even know they made a second one.
I'm about to get the VR version soon.
Oh my god, that's gonna be disgusting. That's gonna be
playing with guts.
Fucking gross. No, I say that's gonna be fucking gross. But and by that I mean that's gonna be scuffed as fuck to play. Oh, by the way, they got Pogo Night on here.
What's that?
Yeah, Hollow Knight.
Pogo Night. I thought you sent like Pogo Night or something. But
Yeah.
I'm just dumb. I
Scrap
have Holland.
scrap mechanic? Hold up. Let me look at that. Sorry. Sorry to interrupt, but I've heard really good things about scrap mechanic. But I've only seen the creative mode.
I will say with the website, it has like the free subscription where you can play for an hour at a time. You pretty much are not prioritized at all, so you have to wait a while for the queue to go through.
Yeah.
And then you play on no RTX, and then if you actually pay for memberships, you can play for as long as you want. You're prioritized, and you have RTX.
Nice. I might get a Minecraft with NVIDIA shaders, the GeForce shaders.
Pog.
So what is this? What is scrap mechanic about? I only saw the creative mode when somebody I follow watched or played it, and it looked like really boring. Like it like because they were just building random shit, but like it didn't even take them any fucking resource gathering or anything like that. Which I mean, it can be fun sometimes. Like, don't get me wrong, I'll play what's called Satisfactory sometimes on creative mode, and make fucking huge ass like nice ass looking power plants and factories and shit. I'll like. I really fucking enjoy it, but after a while, just playing the creative gets boring. Although scrap mechanic does look pretty fun. I hope if my computer can run fucking Satisfactory, it can probably run scrap mechanic. Oh, what happens at night? Oh. It's like fucking Terraria. And is it all? Okay, no, it's not all third person. I was about to say that's not very pog.
I honestly like third person games.
I prefer like when I'm playing like a survival and crafting shit like game like that. I prefer it to be first person.
Yeah,
like,
you're totally right about that. I didn't even think about that. Playing like Minecraft in third person is horrible.
Yeah, or like Space Engineers. You ever play that?
I have not played that.
Oh my god, it's actually pretty fun. It's complicated as hell, but fun. I've got it on Xbox. It's pretty pog. Did you have any other topics that you wanted to mention?
I am running a bit low on topics. I mean, we could talk about Skyrim Vr for like half an hour, but that's old news.
Yeah, I was gonna say, hasn't that been out for like a while now?
Yes.
I
don't do it a whole lot.
Let me look at trending on Twitter. All right. Oh,
I know for a fact I've thought of something that like happened recently that I was gonna bring up, but I forget what it was.
I just remembered something. The Last of Us 2 at the Game Awards. Yeah. So let's read a couple tweets from Neil Druckmann. All right. So. Oh, he deleted the tweet. Somebody got a screenshot of it though. Somebody was like, "This is it. The final round of the hashtag The Game Awards Player's Choice. 5 games remain." It was like The Last of Us Part 2, Ghost of Tsushima, which should win, Hades, which is a close second, Doom Eternal, which is pretty fun, and Miles Morales, which, no offense, it's fucking dope, but it shouldn't even be up there. It's like really too short.
No Animal Crossing?
No Animal Crossing, surprisingly. I was surprised too with how big Animal Crossing was when it came out this year. But Neil Druckmann quote tweeted that and said, "The Last of Us fans activate. As a bonus, for every vote you cast for The Last of Us 2, a hater loses their caps lock." Which is just in bad taste. It's just in bad taste. And so he later put out a tweet that said, "My tweet was meant as a joke, replying to trolls, but it just added fuel to the fire and made it seem like I'm against criticism. I should be better than that, taking it down, my bad." Which, you know, it's funny, because, Ghost of Tsushima is currently slated to be the winner.
That's a good thing. I haven't played Ghost of Tsushima yet, but it looks so good. I probably am pronouncing that wrong. Ghost of Tsushima, I don't know which one it is.
Yeah, Tsushima.
Tsushima, okay. I've been pronouncing it Tsushima because I'm stupid. Yeah, that game looks really good, and I hopefully will get it around Christmas. I don't know.
Oh my god. I just remembered what the fucking internet historian said about The Last of Us 2.
Oh no, what is it?
Oh my fucking god. He said it's the worst sequel since World War II.
What?
He said it was the worst sequel since World War II.
Wait, but World War II was a good sequel. Had a good plot and everything.
Yeah, but it was bad for the Jews. Somebody else said this is Game of Thrones season 8. Tyler one said that the devs should be ashamed. Somebody else said this is the last Jedi of video games.
Oh god.
Another one.
I've never actually played The Last of Us 2. I've played most of The Last of Us 1 with my friend through SharePlay on PlayStation because I don't actually own it.
So
but, 2 I've heard a lot about.
Yeah, so I should probably explain. So I bought The Last of Us 1 and I played through it and I thought it was fucking great. It is overhyped a little bit. Like, I'm not gonna lie, people are like, "Oh, it's the best story, best game out."
The
like,
plot
no,
isn't that great.
It's a really fucking good game. I'm not gonna lie, it's really entertaining. And seeing how Joel sees Ellie as his surrogate daughter, to essentially replace the daughter that was fucking murdered, is like,
around her arm.
Yeah, it's fucking pretty. It's pretty nice. Not gonna lie. The Last of Us 2... Hold on, I'll wait till I get into it. So I should probably explain how I got it. I said from the start that I wasn't paying for The Last of Us 2, and I still hold true to that. To this day, I have not paid for The Last of Us 2. Problem is, I bought The Last of Us for one of my friends, like, a couple years after it came out. I was like, hey, you know, do you want, like, or he had been meaning to get it for a while, but he couldn't afford it. I was like, hey, I've got the money right now. You want to play it? He was like, oh, sure. And I bought him I got a code. I gifted him the code. He installed it, and he played it, and he fucking loved it. Same as me. Like, I love the game, don't get me wrong. But I will say it is overhyped. But, like, we both love it.
Yeah, in my opinion, the gameplay is really fun. The story is good, but it's not, like, best game story ever. I would even say that Spider-Man PS4 has a better story, honestly.
Yeah, like, I'm not going to say it's best story of all time. The characters are really good. I'll put it that way. Story isn't great, but the characters are fucking amazing. God. For Joel and Ellie in the first part must, like, their backs must hurt from fucking carrying that game. Because, goddamn. They must have some back problems. Although, not that Joel really has any problems anymore. Too soon?
Oh, no.
Too soon?
Maybe.
So I told my friend who I introduced to the game, I was like, hey, you know, he asked me if I was going to get it. I was like, oh, no, I have no fucking intention of getting this. He had asked me this after, like, the leaks had come out. I was like, no, I have no intention of getting this. I had like, because I don't really pre-order shit anymore. I was like, no, I have no intention of getting this. And he was like, okay. And he didn't really either. But then he thought about it, and he told me exactly. He was like, my train of thought was, if we get to love the first game together, then we need to get together to hate the second game together. And so the day it launched, he invited me to a fucking Discord chat. He was like, "You ready?" And I was like, not fucking really. How am I even gonna play this? I'm not fucking spending money on this. And I got the message. It was like, here's the code, dickhead. Install it. And so we installed it and we played through it. We played through it in a weekend, because we were both busy until the weekend. Played through it on that weekend, 100% all the way through. And we got to the end. We were talking. I'm like, so how do you feel? And I was like, it was fucking stupid. It was a waste of time and a waste of money. So I should probably explain. Essentially, The Last of Us 2, or Part 2, whatever you want to fucking call it, it's a revenge story. It's a revenge plot.
Yeah, because Ellie wants to kill the person that killed Joel, right?
Yeah, well, not just that. So, you know the doctor that was going to perform the procedure on Ellie in the first game?
Nope. I was right before that. But that's probably the one girl's father or something, right?
Yeah, so, funnily enough, you play through that cutscene again as Joel's perspective in The Last of Us 2.
The first time?
Yeah, so he was black in the first game and he's white in the second game.
Why?
So they could make Abby white.
Why did they have to make Abby specifically white?
we just outwoke fucking Neil Druckmann. God, that'd be fucking hilarious.
No, legitimately, I don't understand that. Like, I'm not one of those people that's like, oh, you're whitewashing. Like, I have no problem with if they were to make the Aladdin live action movie all white people. But like, that just seems almost unnecessary to me.
Yeah. Like, I don't really care. I would prefer, like, characters that are made a certain race, stay that race no matter what they are. Like, of course, any actor should be able to play any role as long as they're able to portray it correctly.
The Simpsons.
Oh yeah, Abu. You
No,
cannot
not
come.
Abu. That's the clerk guy, like the Dr. Hartman or something like that. I think his name is.
I don't.
Like the big, like fat black guy, like the doctor. He was voiced by a white guy.
I think I know what you're talking about. It's been a while since I've watched The Simpsons, but so like I said, I think as long as they're able to portray it correctly, maybe not in live action, but in animation, 100%. If they can like do a good portrayal of the character, fuck it. I don't care what the fuck their race is. I don't care what the fuck their gender is.
Exactly, just make me immersed.
Yeah. I mean, of course, if there's like a fucking, like, say, in a story, a character is like 100% Indian, like from India, both parents are from India, and they're played by a fucking pale white person who's just like, yes, my parents are from India. How can I help you? What do you want? Why are you at my house? That's not cool.
Yeah.
There has to be an air of believability, which is why I think if there's an already existing character that's a certain race, you shouldn't change that race, whether it's whitewashing, blackwashing, whatever. Like you shouldn't do that. Like before people knew about Miles Morales, people were fucking pushing to get Peter Parker made into a fucking black character, and like I said, there's nothing wrong with that. I don't really fucking give a shit. But, like, if they want to make a black Spider-Man, have a black Spider-Man. Of course, there's Miles Morales, which, perfect example right there.
I'm happier with Miles Morales than I am a black Peter Parker. I'll say that.
Yeah, actually, one of my friends had a really good take on it. He was like, if they made... Oh, shit. I upped my mic gain way too much. He was like, if they made Peter Parker black, it would feel like they were tokenizing him.
Exactly.
But with Miles Morales, it just feels like, hey, he needs...
Miles has the exaggerated swagger of a black team. Peter
okay.
doesn't.
God fucking damn it. Back to the first topic. We came full circle. God fucking damn it, man. So yeah, if you don't know what he's talking about, GameSpot reviewer from Spider-Man Miles Morales, there's a quote about 229 in the video. He goes, or 259 in the video, he goes, the way Miles leaps off buildings and spins around to face the camera is just full of the exaggerated swagger of a black teen that just fills me with so much excitement. And keep in mind, the reviewer was black. And it just sounded like he had never met a black person in his fucking life and only knows them from movies.
Yeah, I don't typically see black people diving off buildings and facing the camera. I don't know about everyone else.
Well, not even that. Just like, I will say, I know a lot of black teens with exaggerated swagger. I'm not gonna lie. But, that's because the stereotype came from movies. They thought it was cool to have exaggerated swagger from movies. They did not naturally have that. I will say, a lot of them are charismatic, but not to the fucking, not to the level that they act like now.
They merely adapted the exaggerated swagger. I was born in it.
You hold up, actually. Here we go. I think that's better. I think that fixed my problems. Does my mic sound better?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. So I had my my thing on the ASMR setting when I should have had it on the just regular mic talk setting. Let me actually up mic gain a little bit. All right. There we go. I'm pretty sure it was my brother who fucked with the mic gain. So there we go. All right. I didn't even realize there was a problem until just now. I just saw it. But yeah, speaking of black people who are having issues with people acknowledging their race, Mario Judah. Did you hold up? Do you know who I'm talking about?
No, I do not.
All right, so Mario Judah made a song called "Die Very Rough," and it's pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, I like it. But He says the N-word a few times. Keep in mind, Mario Judah's black. He looks like Chris Reagan's friend Tom Sweeney. By the way, I don't know if you can tell, Thor, but on the stream, it looks like you're about to fight the horny police.
What? Hold on. I'm gonna look at the stream real quick. I gotta get on Twitch real quick.
Hold up. Let me.
Yeah, Spider-Man's just holding out his blue penis.
Yeah, I thought that was a lightsaber.
It is a lightsaber.
Oh. Oh yeah, speaking of which, I've been playing Jedi Fallen Order a lot recently. And I just got to the part where I ran the Ninth Sister's Fade. And goddamn, man. Holy fuck. That fight was so easy. Do I have to fight all the sisters? Do you know?
No, I do not know. I'm actually on Dathomir right now. I've also been playing it a lot recently.
Oh shit, you're on Dathomir?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, where are you at in the story?
Dathomir. The second time you go to Dathomir. I already have the double-wielded lightsaber, and I beat the Ninth Sister, and
Oh, wait, I didn't know you needed to go to Dathomir.
You do.
I thought it was optional.
I'm pretty sure you actually have to.
Hold up, let me look that up. Do you have to go to Dathomir in Jedi Fallen Order, Fallen Kingdom? Oh, I guess you do need to go there. Okay. Huh. So, that is odd. Huh.
I think Dathomir you can just kind of go to at any given point.
Yeah, you can go to it as soon as chapter 2.
Right, I actually just went there. I went there before beating the Ninth Sister because I was giving the mission to go back to Kashyyyk and fight the Ninth Sister, and then I'm like, nope, screw that. I'm going to Dathomir. I want the double-wielded lightsaber, and then the game won't do anything from there. So I went back to Kashyyyk and then came back again.
Oh hey, Fire Emblem Heroes is trending. Why is it trending?
because they
Oh
wanted to
wait, hold up. So did you since you're in the what's it called? Animal Crossing community. Did you hear about the Space Buns controversy?
No, what is that?
Okay. Oh, okay. So this character, this person who has a white character used I guess they're like actually Afro Puffs or whatever.
Wait, yeah, I know what those are. Okay, anyway,
You know the hairstyle in New Horizons.
yeah, I was just added.
Yeah. So she used them. She had a white character, and had it. At like she called it like Space Buns. She was like cute Space Buns, and it was just her character in the house chilling.
Cancel culture because she's using a black person's hairstyle on a white character.
Yeah, fucking hilarity ensued. She tried people tried to cancel her. Blah 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 blah.
Who the hell cares? It's a game.
Yeah, it's a fucking hairstyle in a video game. It's fucking stupid, but you know, people are gonna be idiots.
Let's go ahead and cancel racism by being racist.
Somebody actually said something like that on TikTok. They were like, "Why don't we just start fucking saying the N-word, just regularly to take away the power that it has?"
I agree with that. Actually, legitimately, everyone should say it until it loses all meaning, or no one should say it until it's forgotten if it's that harmful.
Yeah, I think I think there's some truth in that. I think either all of also they're trying to make retard a slur.
Retard is not a slur. I am a legally diagnosed retarded person, and I disagree with that.
I have a bunch of disorders that would be categorized as mental retardation back when that was a serious medical term. And I give everybody who's watching this the R word pass.
Yeah, same. 2 R word passes.
Yeah. And you can use them anytime, anywhere. So
Especially if you're talking to your grandma.
yeah. Especially if you're like, Grandma, God, you fucking retard. By the way, Poe the smallest Teletubby is 6'6" in real life, while Tinky Winky is around 10 feet.
What the hell?
Yeah. Alright, let me go back to the very beginning, because I'm pretty sure this shit happened back in November. Yeah.
After that, we got to get back to talking about The Last of Us 2, because we completely went off rails there.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Plot summary. While I'm scrolling back, I'll give a plot summary. So essentially, it's a fucking it's a revenge plot. Abby wants to get revenge on Joel because he killed her dad. And then when Abby does kill Joel, which I don't know why the fuck she would after he was perfectly hospitable towards her and her fucking random stranger teammates.
And there's the fact that she's doing the exact same thing to Ellie that she did, that happened to her. So it's just going to create an endless cycle of revenge.
Yeah, which, like I said, we'll get to it. In the meantime, let's continue. So, Joel was being perfectly hospitable and friendly to Abby's group, and then they fucking murdered him with a golf club. Abby went to play 18 holes and landed every single one in one fucking shot.
Yeah, I actually saw that cutscene. She blasted him in the knee with a shotgun, and then, like you said, played 18 holes.
Unnecessarily cruel. Joel didn't fucking slowly murder the dude. He shot the dude in the head. There is no pain. There is literally no fucking pain. All right, yeah, I found the picture. It's just her character chilling in the house. It says "cute Space Buns," and then everything goes along for a while. She's getting canceled, and then finally, this dude posts something like this dude called Dylan is Crossing starts like harassing her, like fucking being like, man, I fucking hate Space Buns girl, or some shit like that, or just a bunch of different shit like that. Yeah, Dylan is Crossing. He tweeted at her. The first thing he ever tweeted at her, at Stardew Leaf, count your fucking days, with a crying emoji. And so, she blocked him on 3 accounts, and then she posts something like that, like, I have no idea what to do about him anymore. I've blocked him on all 3 of his alt accounts, tried reaching out to him, blocked everyone involved with him, and stopped responding to anything he posts, and he still continues. I've done all I can. And then he screenshots that and says, I don't know, maybe apologize, heart. And then, keep in mind this...
Apologize for what?
Yeah.
What you want, the game you paid for?
Keep in mind, drama had been going on since her original tweet between those two. And so, apparently she had posted DMs between them. She was like, anybody who's read the DMs between us can see how abusive and manipulative he is. How can people still support someone that cruel? I feel like he's stalking my account 24/7 because he instantly responds to any tweet regarding him, even though I blocked him on 3 accounts. He got doxxed. She goes, I will publicly apologize to Dylan on behalf of my followers who may have threatened, docked, or harassed him in any way. I'm sorry this has happened over a picture of Space Buns. I never meant any of this to happen. I am so sorry. I wish you would accept my apology. He screenshots this, says, not good enough. Apologize to the black community you're mocking, not me. Stop your Space Buns and deactivate. No one wants your ass here. God, what a fucking mongoloid. So then he posts in his Discord server, Fifi should kill herself. Then that's the name of the girl who did the Space Buns. And then she posts, she tweets out, I would never kill myself over something so fucking stupid, though. Sorry to disappoint you, Dylan. I know that's the outcome you really want, but I just don't think all of this is worth it, so please just stop. And then he sends her a message that says, cry me a river.
She's crying very clearly.
Yeah.
This is why I think the Black Lives Matter, cancel culture, Emily, she, her, rainbow emoji, 14... I think that all is stupid just because of exact reasons like this.
Yeah.
Let's stop racism by being racism and overall terrible people.
Yeah. I genuinely think that, like, Black Lives Matter itself as an idea, as a concept, as a movement, it's a really good thing because, I'm not going to lie. Black people get fucked over when it comes to interactions with law enforcement and like fucking like the justice system and shit like that. Unjustly so. They get fucked over. 7 ways to Sunday. There's no denying it. But also, their way about fixing it, their way going about fixing it, is not the fucking right way to do it. Burning down black-owned businesses, burning down like fucking whole cities of homes, like filled with homes of black people, homes of fucking Hispanic people, like. People they're quote-unquote trying to protect, burning down the homes and ruining the livelihoods of those people, that's not fucking helping. And they can be like, oh, you're white, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. But, like, be that as it may be, I may be fucking white, but I'm a lot smarter than people give me credit for, especially when it comes to social issues. And I can tell you, anybody with half a brain can recognize that burning down fucking black-owned businesses when you're trying to, like, support black people is not a fucking good idea. I shouldn't have to say that, but apparently I do. Anyway, a tangent, but back to the drama. So she posted something about her island, and people have been harassing people with the same island name as her.
What's her island name?
Sunflora.
Doesn't sound very common.
Yeah. There are a few islands with a similar name. They're the same name. It's a fucking Pokemon name. So wait, what is it? Oh my god. It's fucking disgusting. Sorry, I just saw something about map pride. Anyway, so let's see. What is this chick talking about? Oh. Blah blah blah. Blah blah blah. Skip through that. It's just Victoria Pedretti fan cams. I don't know who that is, but all right. Let's see. All right. So she sent him a message that said, "Hey, I'm sorry you got doxxed. From what I've seen, it's only your Facebook and stuff that got posted on here, correct? Has anyone contacted you? Say they know more than that? I looked at your Instagram and thought you and your boyfriend looked cute together, and that's it. I didn't post it or show anyone. Whoever posted those things is a shitty person, but I'm more concerned with what someone sent me last night." And she said, I will do all I can to make sure that it doesn't get posted and help you report it if it does, even though you screw me over every time I try to be nice to you. And I've honestly been nothing but nice to you. You're so young. I don't want your whole life being fucked up by whoever these people, are. By the way, Thor, are you still there?
Yeah, I'm still here.
All right, just want to make sure. You went quiet and I couldn't tell.
I'm just listening.
All right. Hold up, let me ping Deso right quick, just the Pog Sheenist. All right, so next, this guy posted this. This guy made this account called the Dylan and Mar, it was originally the Dylan documentary, about all the fucked up things that Dylan has done to the Space Buns girl. So let's go through. Let's see.
I'm just sorry to cut you off here. Just because of this story, I'm going to make my white male character in Animal Crossing have the Space Buns for the next month.
God. But let me find it. I don't know. I'm just gonna go from the Stardew Leaf account. She made a post on December 4th that says, "All I want is for him to leave me alone for now. I don't want apology or revenge or to hurt him in any other way. I didn't do anything to him other than try to be kind and reach out to him to put a stop to this before it got out of hand. I'm sorry he got doxxed. I feel so bad, but I did try to help him before it happened. I hope he stays safe, but I literally got called obsessive and weird for trying to help. I believe Mar is encouraging this behavior." By the way, Mar is a Muslim girl who is also encouraging the harassment of Fifi. She says, "I believe Mar is encouraging his behavior because several times he agreed to stop, but she's always at the center of everyone's drama. I'd advise him to stop engaging with her because she's not helping him whatsoever. She's the one dragging this on and on. He's the one taking all the shit for it, so both of you, please leave me alone." She got accused of saying the N-word, like with a hard R a bunch of times.
Oh no, you said a word! How dare you!
I mean, it wasn't even her. Like, fucking... Like, it was just somebody with a similar fucking island name. I don't even know if they had the same island name. It was just someone with a similar character.
I'm offended I have to live on the same planet as most of these people.
Alright, so let's see what comes up next. Alright, she quote retweets that last post I just read and says, "Please leave me the hell alone. I don't appreciate people who are against me now trying to reach out and resolve things. They weren't interested in trying to make things better until they get doxxed by people. I already tried to help you guys, so please stop. I'm not engaging with them by asking me to be left alone. And why would I stop wearing a cute hairstyle that started all this just because it quote-unquote adds more fuel to the fire when it shouldn't even be an issue? There's no evil or malicious intentions by me wearing a hairstyle."
In a game that I paid $60 for. I just want to keep putting that out there for her.
Yeah. So somebody accuses her of faking her boyfriend's account, and being like, "Me and my boyfriend are the same person apparently, and he's just some incel that didn't want to admit that he plays Animal Crossing, so he decided to be racist. I'm sorry to keep going on and on, but this made me laugh so much. Thank you." And it was like, "My boyfriend is American and does the worst British accent." What the fuck? Hold up. Oh. Then she tweets out, I wore a hairstyle in a game. That is it. I have nothing to do with what other people say or do. They are them, and I am me. I'm not even upset anymore at what people are saying because it's so crazy. It doesn't feel real. I've not seen any proof of white supremacists supporting me, and even if they were, how the hell is that supposed to do anything with me? I'm sorry you all say to ignore it, but how am I supposed to ignore that? Legally speaking, she's considered a vulnerable adult who, like, there's a person who can't take care of themselves. Keep in mind, she's 30, by the way. I should mention that she's getting bullied at 30 as a mentally ill adult, vulnerable adult, whatever. She's essentially like a child. Oh my god. She keeps on retweeting shit by this account called Why You Should Have a Cat.
This is still ongoing?
Yeah. And there's this video of this tiny kitten.
Oh my god.
That's meowing, and then when the person touches it, it rolls over onto their leg and starts crying. God, I want to get another kitten.
I have a kitten currently. You already knew that.
Yeah. What did you name him?
Crash. It's a girl, by the way.
Oh, yeah, my bad.
Weeks ago.
Somebody reported her post for apparently like self-harming comments or some shit like that. She's like, at Twitter support, why are you allowing Mar and Dylan is Crossing to do this to people? Clearly they're just getting some kind of thrill about how far they can push me. And the original post was thanks Twitter, why don't you ban the two psychopaths that are obviously making me feel this way? They're currently evading their account suspension on alts and are continuing to harass me and make themselves out to be victims. Mar post, your behavior is extremely manipulative and harmful.
This is so stupid.
Yeah. So somebody posts a definition of autistic. It's like adjective, autistic, relating to or affected by autism. Noun, autistic, plural noun, autistics. You, stupid ass. And then, let's see. They're just clowning on her. And calling her a clown. Lots of just random, cute posts. Oh, yeah, so somebody exposed... Oh, shit, Alright, you back? Yeah, we are Pog. I can hear you. All right.
All right, finally.
So, somebody tweets out saying, "This is how Mar talks to any person of color who doesn't like her ideals." By the way, I think saying "person of color" is fucking like it just sounds racist. Like
Yeah, it does.
It feels like I'm fucking back in the 50s with the Jim Crow laws. Like, oh, colored only.
They were called back then people of color.
Yeah, or no, they were called colored people, but close enough. So somebody says, I don't know the original context, but somebody's like, I have to agree. There are people out there who don't care if they see it being brought up again. They'll continue to use it against you out of pure malice. They want the reaction. It's best to just block everyone who does so and avoid engaging, no matter how irritating it is. It says, good to know, but I won't accept people talking shit about him. Now you fuck off too. And they were trying to give her advice. This is Mar, by the way, the chick who was harassing Fifi. She says, you can try being a little less hateful yourself, especially when people are trying to speak to you civilly, please. She goes, I don't owe any of you my kindness. And then somebody says, it's hard to explain things to people like her, sad. And she goes, hey, Mads, fuck you too. And then somebody said something, I don't have the context, but Mar replies, that person says they're quote-unquote black by U.S. standards, so I don't know, and Latino, so, And then somebody else replies, you only love them if they agree with you, otherwise you're hostile as shit towards them. And then she posts a picture that says, doesn't give a single fuck about your opinion in Spanish, and the guy goes, thanks for proving my point.
That's actually fun.
It's kind of funny, but she's just a fucking bitch. So, people are trying to link her to an account in Animal Crossing New Horizons. I think I mentioned this already. So there was an account with a avatar that was similar to her avatar. Her little character in New Horizons. That, fucking, like, what's the word for it? They said the N-word with a hard R a bunch of times. And, like, of course, they didn't use it in any, like, sort of demeaning context towards any certain individuals. But probably shouldn't have used it on Twitter. Probably should have read the room. And then, like, there's a bunch of drama that I'm not even going to fucking go into about that person. But they think because she has a similar avatar that it's her. And somebody goes, or Mar tries to go like, now try to discredit me. She said it herself. She knew the person. She knew the alleged person behind the ED account. Fifi, it wasn't you, and you're so stressed about it. Then tell us who it was. That way you prove your innocence. I'll wait for your DM. And actually, let me go to her account so I can see what exactly she said. Let's see. Where is it? Here's the tweet. Somebody, Mar says, I want to have a civil conversation with her and allow her to say the complete truth. Fifi goes, but I've tried so many times. I've really tried. I'm paranoid that people who are trying to be nice are only being nice because they want to make me admit something I didn't do. So they say, oh God, that's not what I'm trying to achieve. At the end of the game, and then Fifi goes, at the end of the day, it would have been easier if I just said it was me behind those accounts. Why wouldn't I do that if it was me? They already call me racist, so why not say that I am? Because either way, they will still think the same. The person goes, never admit something you didn't do. That's the worst mistake you can do, and I've done that. And she goes, but I'm not racist, and I didn't make this account, and I know who did, but I'm not letting anyone else get hurt because of it. Which is fucking, like, you know, you're not... normal people with empathy wouldn't fucking throw somebody else under the bus. Wait, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Alright, I just saw your message where you fucking said I can't hear you.
I couldn't hear you for like a minute, but you kicked back on.
Oh. Yeah. So any normal person would not throw a stranger under the bus for that. Fucking crazy.
Honestly, this situation sounds kind of stupid from both sides. Like, obviously, she did nothing wrong in the first place, in my opinion. But, you know, people kept harassing her. She could have just switched the hairstyle for like 2 minutes just to humor them, post a couple pictures with that, and then go back to doing whatever the hell she wanted.
It's more of the principle of the matter. At least in my opinion.
What do you mean?
Like, fucking, she shouldn't have, like, people shouldn't have to, like, you shouldn't be able to fucking, like, harass somebody into changing something they might like about their character in a video game that they paid for.
You're completely right. I agree with that entirely. I just mean, like, she could have stopped it, and while I'm not saying that the way she could have stopped it is right, because obviously she is in the right entirely, she still could have stopped it.
Yeah. But if you bend the knee to these people, the more
they're just going to keep doing it.
Yeah, they'll just continue.
Right.
And by the way,
I'm saying that as if I would actually listen to what they're saying, but in reality, I'd probably fight a lot harder just telling them all to F off.
Ted Cruz, what is the Zodiac Killer trending for?
Oh, we completely digressed from Last of Us.
Oh yeah. So like I said, whole game's a revenge plot. Abby gets revenge on Joel. And then right after, I'm pretty sure it's like right after. It's been, like I said, it's been a while since I played it. I haven't touched it since it came out. Like since I beat it. And I'm pretty sure like right after Abby fucking like viciously murders Joel, you start playing as Abby. Which, you know, they didn't have to fucking do. They could have started at where the current end of the game is, and after fucking Ellie, like, saves Abby and gets into the boat, fucking, it flashes back to, like, why Ellie wants, or better yet, start with Abby. Start with Abby's campaign. Start with getting to know all these people she's connected with, all that. Have her start the fucking game. And then, when Abby goes out, like, have Abby's part, because I'm pretty sure Abby's part is just everything leading up to the fight with Joel, or the confrontation with Joel. So essentially, they could just have it be like, hey, you're playing as Abby for the first part, so you know you're going through her, you're learning all her friends, and then like the whole time they're alluding to like, you know, we're gonna have to kill him, right? Or like, what if he's not the person that we thought he was? What if we get there and you just can't do it, or some shit like that. I could rewrite The Last of Us Part 2 and make it fucking amazing. I could do that. I could probably do it on my own. But you know what? I shouldn't fucking have to. But no.
They set the expectations too high with having such a good first game.
Yeah, and they fucking, like I said, people hate Abby not just because because fucking she killed Joel, but because we're forced, after like watching her viciously fucking like torture and murder Joel, we're forced to sit through her campaign and learn how she got to be able to murder Joel. I can't be the only one who thinks that's fucking stupid.
That's terrible writing, honestly. And you know, the funniest part is I have heard people saying the reason people didn't like The Last of Us 2 is because like the masculine female characters in it, or like there's a transgender character at all.
No, Abby.
From what I've heard, that's not the reason at all.
Yeah, no, people thought Abby was transgender. She's not. She's just unrealistically fucking buff. Like, here, I'll send a picture to the chat.
Oh no, I've seen her.
Yeah, Abby, Last of Us 2. All right, yeah. Also, her chest just makes her look like a man. Like, there's a sex scene with her in it, and it just makes her look like a dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
again, like that's my hatred. If I were to actually be that diehard of a fan of the series, my hatred wouldn't come from any of that. It would come from, this is horrible writing for a plot, especially killing off like such a beloved character so stupidly.
Yeah, like, fucking, I don't have a problem with Abby being buff, but at the level she's at, it's just not fucking realistic. Like, at all. Because if you look at the flashbacks from 2034 and then to 2038, where she's at now, first of all, their only explanation for why she's so damn buff is that, oh, well, she lived in this stadium that was converted into a farm, and they have all, like, no, I don't know if they realize this, but supplements don't last that fucking long. There's no way she'd get to be that point without supplements. Not like steroids or anything like that. Supplements. You may think like I'm fucking being funny, but like no, like actually. Supplement.
It's unrealistic, and that's what makes it sound stupid. Because The Last of Us 1, like I'm coming from a standpoint of only having mostly played The Last of Us 1, but The Last of Us 1 seemed fairly realistic for how unrealistic it was, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
It's an unrealistic situation, but the way people acted, the way people were, was pretty realistic. I mean, Bill, I think that's what his name was, the fat guy that Joel had to go to get all the weapons towards like the middle of the game or the beginning of the game.
Yeah.
He was fat as hell. Or at least out of shape at least. And, that is realistic at least. Someone's going to be fat.
Yeah. Fucking, and like what's funny though is a lot of the reason The Last of Us, the original one, worked is because you can't really fault Joel for any of the decisions he makes, especially near the end. You can't necessarily fault him. If your pseudo daughter was about to go through a procedure that would probably kill her and not even guarantee a cure for the fucking apocalypse, there's a small chance it might. But this is like your surrogate daughter. Would you still go through with it? Fuck, I know I wouldn't.
So, to my understanding, though, Joel lied about it to Ellie, and that is a little scummy.
Yeah, he shouldn't have lied to her. He should have told her the truth, but also, she was like, what, 12, 13 at the time?
14 or 15.
Yeah, like, she was young enough that, like, that would have seriously, like, I'm sure it caused trauma later, but learning that right then definitely would have caused more trauma. She can be pissed off, like, Ellie can be pissed off at him all she wants, but the fact of the matter is, it's not really, like, up. It's more of, like, save her feelings for a later time. She can hate me later. This is what I had to do. She doesn't need to know for now. She almost just died. We can save that for later. But, yeah. Anyway, so, like I said, Abby kills Joel. You play as Abby through her campaign. Then you play as fucking Ellie. You go through killing all of Abby's friends that you just met and spent time with. They all have names and shit. Then you get to Abby. You save her life. And instead of letting her go, which is what you were trying to do the entire time, you were letting her get out of your life, letting her fucking leave. Ellie decides to be like, no, we're gonna fight. And they fight. I'm not gonna lie, it's a pretty even fight. Near the end, Ellie's about to murder her. Ellie's about to fucking drown her right in front of her. Like right in front of her friend. And she can't do it. She can't do it. Keep in mind, at this point, Abby has bitten off, I think, like 2 or 3 of her fingers on her right hand. But she just can't do it.
Fingers?
Yeah, Ellie loses like 2 or 3 fingers. But she just lets her go. She can't commit to. She couldn't commit to just saving her and letting her go, but then she couldn't commit to killing her. So the revenge.
Stupid.
Yeah. So the revenge story was fucking pointless. And so Ellie just goes back to where, to like the house that her and Joel were at for a while, and then the game just fucking ends. Which is fucking ridiculous.
See, this is a shame because my friend who played it, she's like a diehard fan of The Last of Us 1. She's the one I was doing the share play with on PS4. She said she really liked the game. She hasn't really gone into the plot a bunch, but like I'd assume she liked that as well. But like, dear Christ, that sounds stupid. The gameplay though supposedly sounds pretty fun.
Yeah, the gameplay is nice. I'm not gonna lie. The gameplay is nice, but it's just the story's not worth it.
It doesn't sound worth it to like play because honestly, I'm not one of those people that's like it must have a story or it's bad. Because I don't really care about the story a lot of the time. As long as it's fun gameplay or it has a good story, I'll be happy either way. But a story-driven game that happens to have fun gameplay but with a bad story, that's not poggers. That's not cash money.
Yeah.
Also, I just looked up the cutscene. She lost most of her thumb, her index finger, or her ring finger, and her pinky finger, I believe.
Yeah. And it'd be one thing if fucking Abby just shot him in the head. Or just fucking shot him in the chest and left him to bleed out. But she fucking tortures him before murdering, like, shoots him in the fucking leg with a shotgun. Then beats him to death with a fucking golf club. I don't know if you've ever been with a fucking 9-iron, but it's not the most effective thing to beat somebody to death with. You want a driver for that. A driver's like a real good club.
Okay, so I just read a comment on this video. Someone says that since Ellie was technically infected, when Abby bites Ellie, Abby should get infected.
Hell yeah. That's something I can get behind.
That makes sense.
Yeah. That would be nice.
I don't know. Last of Us 2 sounds like they kind of crapped out.
Oh shit, I probably should mute that. But yeah. Oh, I'm watching the cutscene too. I don't know why Ellie just doesn't fucking murder her right there.
I don't know why her fingers came off so easily.
Let me get to that part.
I wonder if she's crying about the fact that Joel's dead or her fingers are off.
Probably both. What are you doing?
Who, me?
Yeah, you.
Oh, I accidentally slammed my bottle of sparkling water into my microphone.
Oh. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's a combination of both. I'm gonna be real. I'd cry if I lost the tips of my fingers. And also, they were trying to sequel bait as well.
A third one?
Yeah.
Are you kidding? What would they do in a third one?
I don't know. Wasn't Ellie's girlfriend pregnant?
Ellie had a girlfriend? How? Oh, sperm donor, obviously. That was stupid.
Yeah. Let's see. Relationships. Where is it? I think it's Tess.
Okay, how was Ellie about to play that guitar with 3 fingers?
Oh no. Let's see. Wait, do they not have... Oh, I think that's only, for the first game. Hold up. Let me see. Oh, no, Dina. Alright, here we go. Yeah, Dina. Let's look at her. Is she... Yeah, she's alive at the end of, The Last of Us 2. Let's see. So, in the events of The Last of Us Part 2, what the fuck? Chloe, are you okay? Chloe. She's barking in her sleep. Yeah, so, yeah, so Dina was dating a guy named Jesse. She was pregnant with his child. And then right before, like right when Ellie leaves to kill Abby, Dina decides to fuck off with her son.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
By the way, I just found out the reason she stopped is apparently because she saw the thing of Joel playing the guitar, and she realized she can't play the guitar anymore or something like that.
Oh.
I don't know.
It's fucking stupid.
That is stupid. How is that going to be Game of the Year? If that one's Game of the Year, then I'm just going to say that getting leukemia is the hobby of the year for me.
Yeah. It's I'd say my favorite if it gets Game of the Year, then that means that the best way the way to have the most fun is shoving a toothpick under your toenail and then kicking a wall.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anything else you can think of?
Nah.
Alright.
Well, no, I can't. I had to think for a second.
Let me check Twitter one last time for any trending topics. Alright, let's see. It's all just like fucking sports and K-pop. Goddamn. Where? Okay. Let's see. Entertainment. What's trending in entertainment? Let's see. Are there any? Oh yeah, actually, I was going to talk about this earlier. Have you heard? I might have talked about it before, but have you heard of Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2?
We've talked about it. Sure.
Oh, okay. Every day I get more and more excited for it. It's gonna be fucking dope. Goddamn.
Isn't that the sequel to like Vampire with a Y? I think I've already asked this as well.
I don't think. No, it's not.
Okay, yeah, I asked that.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. By the way, do you care about Grey's Anatomy spoilers?
No.
All right. One sec. Let me just
I've
open
never
up this.
seen Grey's Anatomy as well.
See what Grey's Anatomy character returned from the dead. Oh, apparently George O'Malley. I don't know who that is. News. Let's see. Let's see. Let's drop the beat. Oh, let's break it down. Canada could get COVID vaccines.
Yum, sounds like a nice drink.
Yeah, I'd drink a COVID vaccine. People who are like, oh, the COVID vaccine is going to be a microchip, fucking piss me off. Bro.
You sounded like Kermit Loki when you said that.
Hey, yo, Kermit the Frog here.
Hi ho, Kermit the Frog here.
And today we're going to talk about how they're putting chemicals in the water that's turning my friggin' family gay. Yeah, but, so, let's see.
You know, I'm an idiot. I've been going the longest time thinking God of War 3 Remastered on PS Now is the new God of War game.
Oh my fucking god.
I never actually have read the things, and I'm being like peer pressured into playing God of War at this point, mostly because I want to, and my friends are saying I'll do it. And I just realized, oh, this isn't God of War, this is God of War 3. It's fine. Big bread time.
Oh my god. So somebody fucking tweeted saying, for your information, George Not Found is a white British man. Don't donate to him about Black Lives Matter. Instead, donate to GoFundMe's. I don't give a fuck if you're pretty white boys streaming Minecraft. If you're gonna give him money for a real issue in the world, donate to charities that can help the actual issue. Also, apparently, if you plan on buying Cyberpunk, you gotta give $70 to a trans person.
No, I do not. What is the reasoning for that?
Yeah. I don't know.
What is the reasoning? I don't know.
Apparently, because you can be a hot transgender in a fucking Cyberpunk.
Okay, so why do I need to give money to a transgender in real life?
Yeah. By the way, not gonna lie, I'm gonna make a lolly futa in Cyberpunk.
I'm just gonna go with whatever the character customizer brings me to, and
I'm just gonna hit random, say fuck it.
I might play a female character in Cyberpunk 2077 because I always feel like female characters have better customization in games.
Yeah.
Like especially like Pokemon, Grand Theft Auto Online, and Red Dead Online.
Yeah.
I always end up regretting it if I choose a male just because the customization is so much better.
Yeah, it was Sloan Jet that tweeted out if you buy Cyberpunk, you have to give a trans person $70.
All right, Chick-fil-A, here's my $70.
Bro, $70 worth of Chick-fil-A would be so poggers. Somebody replied to her because apparently it's a OnlyFans chick. Somebody replied, "Your body isn't worth $70, but goddamn, Cyberpunk 2077 is." And on that note, I think we should probably end the podcast. So this is
before we end up getting canceled.
Fucking hit with the ban hammer from Twitch.
Yeah, we're just using dark humor.
Yeah, it's just dark humor. We're trans, we can say that. All right. This has been Sewerslide Hotline. Let me check. I believe 6. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, drop a like, drop a follow, hit me on Twitch. Don't actually hit me. Follow me. Follow me on Twitter, Axe Headshot. Everything I'm on, it's Axe Headshot. Believe me when I say that. Fucking, let's be honest. If you think that if you genuinely think that Sakura deserved to be with Naruto, then you're a fucking idiot, and I hope you get the death sentence.